Yes! This is James Moriarty, a fireman from Bloomfield, New Jersey, and he's about to try for $5,000 in 15 seconds on Pass the Buck with your host, Bill Collins.
Our fireman, James Moriarty, you finally got up there with an opportunity for the fast bucks, James.
Yes, sir.
And you, in getting up there, you won $825
right.
for surviving there. Let me go over here and talk to Michael Halbreich. Michael, 7525.
Right.
If James doesn't get it, you're all three back in the game. Pat Valance, school volunteer, $2,625. Karen Pennis, nothing for you yet.
Not
well,
yet.
So far, this James now is a winner. There's 3 out of 4. You got to win. You're going to have something. Now, let's get to our fireman here, who has $825 as a starter. And James, here comes your chance to win 5,000 fast bucks. Now, you can win 2 ways. You win if you reveal all the answers on any one line going across, or you win if you reveal at least one answer on every line going up. Now, on the bottom line, we have hidden the names of 4 different things you see in Alaska. Things you see in Alaska. Name as many things you see in Alaska as you can. If you get all 4 in 15 seconds, you win $5,000. All set? Things you see in Alaska, go.
Snow, the Alaskan pipeline, the Yukon, dog sleds, Eskimos, Eskimos, the Alaskan pipeline, mountains, rivers.
You got so close, and you did it so fast there toward the end. You named the pipeline, you named the dog sled, and you came up with an Eskimo. The one that you didn't get for $5,000 is an igloo. An igloo. You ever fight a fire at a burning igloo, did you, James?
Not lately.
Well, you got the necessary one that will move you on to the next line, so the next line now you can win $5,000 by revealing 3 things you're doing during the next 15 seconds. Now, let me explain it. Right now, I mean, while you're there, 3 things you're going to be doing, you personally, during the next, like thinking. I'll give you that much of a hint because we know it's not there. Understand? Okay. You have 15 seconds, 3 things you're doing. Good luck. Go.
Getting nervous, perspiring, giving answers, thinking thoughts. You're getting nervous. You're looking at the board. You're thinking of answers. You're giving responses. You're talking into the microphone.
Okay, you got looking at the board. That was the one you needed to stay in there. What are the other 2 he was doing? You were breathing, weren't you? And you were talking. See there? Okay, you did get the necessary one. So you move up to the next line. And this time, you can win $5,000, 5,000 fast bucks, by revealing 2 things with a shell. Things with a shell. S-H-E-L-L. Okay, you have 15 seconds. Things with a shell. Go.
A clam, an oyster, a turtle. Let's see, a clam, an oyster, a turtle, a snail. Clam, oyster, turtle, snail, tortoise. Clam, oyster, turtle, snail.
Well, that one gave you trouble. Let's see, 2 things with a shell. Number 1 was a lobster, certainly, and a coconut. Everybody's friend. You did, however, come up with 4 correct answers. We add that, $400 at $100 an answer, to the $825 you've already. Still in the game. Go on over there. We'll give you a crack at it. Right now, we'll pause while we pay for all this.
Looking for fortune? Well, look no further than Game Show Network's School of Hand Gestures. Since 1955, our graduates have dominated the industry. When you enroll, you'll learn the flip and lift, the seated gesture, Lookma, 2 hands, synchronized gesturing, the graceful exit, and the patented S maneuver. Game Show Network's School of Hand Gestures. Our students are in good hands.
So now, Karen Pennis, all I have to say is you have to do some winning here, because so far we got 3 winners. $7,525 for Michael, $2,625 for Pat, $1,225 for Jim, our fireman, and Karen, let's hope you're next. Starting a brand new round now. To survive it, what you're going to have to do is name something that normally makes a person sleepy. Something that normally makes a person sleepy. Now, no pills or no alcoholic beverages, please. Karen, we're going to be beginning with you. Something that normally makes a person sleepy. Go ahead.
A boring movie.
Boring movie. I'll say. Michael?
Hard work.
Okay. Pat?
Boring book.
That'll do it. James?
Over-exercising.
Karen?
A boring person.
Wish you'd have looked somewhere else when you said that. Michael?
Jogging.
That is a duplicate, along with exercise. To knock him out of the game, Pat, something that makes a person sleepy.
Being in the sun too long.
Being in the sun too long. It does. Come on over here, Michael. Okay. Okay, Michael, knocks you out of the game. If nobody gets the 5,000 fast bucks, you'll be back to play again. We have 3 players left. We have $250 in the bank, and this time we're beginning with you, James. To survive this round, you have to name something that protects a person. Something that protects a person. We're not going to accept any ordinary clothing, you know, things you like raincoat or things like that. Something that protects a person, no ordinary clothing. Okay, James? Go ahead.
A policeman.
Okay, Karen.
A bodyguard.
Pat.
Catcher's mask.
Sure.
A hard hat.
$350 in the bank, Karen.
An umbrella.
Pat.
A suit of armor.
Don't see many of those. James?
Yes, galoshes.
Ordinary, like in the sense of raincoat, to knock him out of the game. That's unacceptable. To knock him out of the game, Karen, name me one.
A fencer's mask.
You're still in. Okay, come on over here, James. Okay, fellas. I don't know if there's a message in this, but the guys are over here and the gals are over there. We have 2 players left in the game, Pat and Karen. We have $425 in the bank, and the survivor gets the opportunity for the 5,000 fast bucks. It might even be you, Karen. And also picks up the money in the bank. Pat, we'll be starting with you. To survive this round, you have to give us 2 words that sound alike, but are spelled differently. Then you have to spell both words. Now, let me give you an example. An example is waste. Waste and waste. The 2 spellings, W-A-I-S-T and W-A-S-T-E. 2 words that sound alike but are spelled differently. All right, Pat, and then spell it for me. Go.
Okay, weight. W-A-I-T. And weight. W-E-I-G-H-T.
Good. Karen.
Eight. A-T-E and E-I-G-H-T.
Now we got it. Pat.
Bow. B-O-W and B-O-U-G-H.
Good. Karen.
One. O-N-E and W-O-N.
We have $525 in the bank.
2. T-O and T-W-O.
We're going pretty well here, Karen.
4. F-O-R and F-O-U-R.
Good. Pat. Time is up. Time is up. To win $575 and get a crack at the $5,000, give me 2, Karen.
Hour. O-U-R and H-O-U-R.
You did it. Come on over here, Pat. Pat, come on over here. How do you like that? Okay, you're going to get your crack at 5,000 fast bucks, so come on down here. Well, what do you know? At this point, everybody is a winner because you got the $575 that you collected for coming up with those 2 words and spelling. Okay, Pat, James, Michael, all winners and all with money. Watch the proceedings and see what happens. Well, Karen, what do you know? Your chance now to win 5,000 fast bucks. Now, you know how the game is played, do you not, by now? Okay, you get all ready, because on the bottom line, we've hidden the names of 4 things you buy for a baby. 4 things you buy for a baby. Now, name as many things you buy for a baby as you can. If you get all 4 in 15 seconds, you win $5,000. All ready? Things you buy for a baby, go.
A rattle, a bassinet, a crib, a bunting, a swing, baby food, baby dishes, a bassinet, a bunting, a crib,
You got a crib, and that keeps you eligible, and we'll move you on to the next line. Let's see what you missed. We have up there a bib, certainly for a baby. Diapers, most important, and booties. Last 2 are almost interchangeable. Missed by about 4 inches. However, you got the one you needed. You came up with crib, and that moves you up to the next line. Now, this time, you can win 5,000 fast bucks if you can name me 3 things you talk to a psychiatrist about. 3 things you talk to a psychiatrist about. Okay, go.
Your problems, sex, money, your mother, money, your job, your unhappiness, drinking problems, drug problems.
Well, you got the necessary one. Isn't it interesting? So far we have a crib and sex. You got... Don't explain it, Karen. You got the one you needed. The 2 you missed. Let's see what we have up there. Dreams, childhood, you talked to a psychiatrist, I guess, about both of those. I know. You did get at least one, so now you move on up to the next line. And now, you can win $5,000 by naming 2 things you would find in an office. 2 things you find in an office.